Hey, Fanboy Nation.
This is your pal Daffy Duck, and you're watching.
You're watching.
We're watching. You're watching Fanboy.
Fanboy. Fanboy.
Fanboy.
Fanboy.
Fanboy, etc.
Fanboy Nation.
Dot. I assume Tom.
We became fast friends on the boat ride returning from Catalina Film Festival, originally from Marrakesh, Morocco, by way of Belgium in Brussels, now in the United States, and nominated for an award and being recognized for all his efforts. Youssef Guezoum, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me, Robert. I'm so honored to be in your show. Thank you so much.
When we got to talk in Catalina, and we realized how much we had similarly in our backgrounds, and then North Africa and the Middle East, and then all of a sudden on the boat we just started talking for roughly an hour on the ship. We became fast friends. You were born in Marrakesh. You learned how to play on your own because your uncle bought you a guitar. You studied in conservatory in Brussels, Belgium, and now you're in the United States, and you're nominated for a media award in the same category, I believe, with Hans Zimmer. What's the award that you're nominated for? 2 awards. I'm sorry.
I was nominated twice, by the way. Double nomination. Yeah, 2. It was. Thank you, actually, for this beautiful introduction. Yeah, I grew up in Morocco. I was born in Morocco, and I moved. I started music, playing music when I was early age. I got a guitar from my uncle, and I started playing the guitar when I was really, really young. And then things getting really serious, and I flew to Belgium to study music. And then my journey as a composer started from Belgium, and now I'm in Hollywood, doing some films, doing what I like, in the middle of all these really talented, genius people in the music industry and movie industry. And finally, after 10 years, I've been waiting for so long this recognition from Hollywood Music and Media Awards, which is a big recognition to my own. It's something amazing for me. So I was nominated double twice, best score and the best main title. And it's gonna be held on Wednesday, and I'm gonna be with all big names. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful.
So Wednesday, November 20th.
Yes, correct.
Fantastic. Hans Zimmer is nominated for the awards as well. Your background coming from Morocco, I mean, at this point you have 3 citizenships: your Moroccan citizenship, the Belgium citizenship, and now the American one. What's it like? You're gonna make wallpaper. You're collecting them. Yeah, and you're a world citizen almost.
Yeah, I have 3 passports. Exactly. Yeah. But I'm so proud to be American, by the way. And I have the three citizen, and multiple culture. I can say that, I have many choices in my mind. So that it affects my music when I write music. So I have background Moroccan, classical music in Belgium, Hollywood style music, movie. So I have a lot of things in my mind when I write music. So it's helped. It's helped a lot. I can tell you.
Yeah, John Williams just had a documentary that's now on Disney Plus that was in the theater for a little while for a biography on him. Hans Zimmer, again, he's nominated with you in this, and now here you are in the same category as these legends. What's that like for someone to have immigrated from Morocco to Europe and then Europe to America to now be recognized on the level of these American legends?
Yeah, thank you for pointing on that. Yeah, for me it's a dream, Unfortunately, I can't be nominated in Oscars or Emmy because it should be with a movie with someone, The first movie gonna be nominated, and then the music gonna be nominated right away after that. But this Hollywood award as a film composer amongst all these big names, as Hans Zimmer, Harry, with the guy who just the composer who just score, Gladiator 2, all big names. Yeah, they will be there. And for me, it's like a dream, and it's come true. I'm so happy. I'm so lucky. So just to be nominated and that show, that's awards, it's something big. Trust me, something big.
Yeah. To go, first of all, the first step is leaving Morocco and Marrakesh to go to Brussels and study in conservatory. What's that first step? It's a little bit easier. It's not easy, but a little bit easier because you already speak French because Morocco was a French colony. So you already had the French, working for you. You didn't have to learn a new language at that point in order to study, but the customs are different and you had to understand a European mindset instead of a North African one. What was the difficulty in that translation, minus the language, but the cultural one, in order to study at conservatory first?
Yeah, it's Europe is not far from Morocco, and the language helped when and Belgium we speak two languages, Dutch and French, but Brussels they speak both. So that helped a lot for me, helped me a lot because all Moroccans, like 100% Moroccans, they speak French fluently, and it's really helped me to be in that kind of conservatory because in Morocco we don't have it. We have it, but not really as higher level of studies. And I got this chance to be in Brussels to study because they have really beautiful and great schools for music. And my journey started from there, and I was there for 18 years. I moved when I was like 18.
Wow.
So
it's
a long time.
So you left Morocco to go to Belgium at 18 years old to study, in a completely different continent.
Exactly. I'm really early age, like I was 18, 19, something like that in 1996. And then I moved to US in 2013. So I got a chance to move here because I have a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And at the meantime, I made some connections to push me to move to US. And always it's like a challenge for me. I like to take risk, in my life. And why not? Let's do it. Let's try. Let's give it a try. It's always a big challenge. You need to work hard, of course. A lot of talent here in the US. Everybody do the music. The best one works hard, get recognized, and there is equal chances for everyone. I like US. I'm so happy to be here in California, especially with the beautiful weather we have in California. I can tell you it's not the same in Belgium.
It's snowing right now in Belgium. That's why.
Yeah, so I throw all my clothes when I moved to Belgium to US. So I have other different kind of clothes now. I can invite you one day. You can see what I wear.
What is the film that you worked on that you got the 2 nominations for in this award?
Yeah, the first one, the best score, Deep State, directed by my friend Said El-Marou, the Lebanese director. Is amazing. The series, it was well crafted. It's beautiful piece of art. It's allowed me to write music that everybody like it, and it was chosen. The best score for Deep State. The second one is A Promise. It's the epic historical TV show. It's like Game of Thrones, but in Arabic version, Middle Eastern version, with the big names of also all big actors, big production, directed by a friend of mine, Mohamed Khiyari, and produced by my best friend, Yasser Fahmi, was nominated for the best main title. The theme, the tone of the show. So I'm so grateful to be nominated twice in one time. That's huge for me.
So we're going to put this in perspective. So an African who studied in Europe who's now an American citizen, is being nominated for 2 shows from Asia. Yani, we covered all of the old world in one city.
Oh, wow, I like what you said. Yeah, exactly. This is how it looks, you know. And what I like in my situation that the music is a universal language. So you can go wherever you want, whatever you like, and people like if you like your music. So, and I will really point on something that the advisory board from HMMA, all big names. I mean, it's all Grammy and Oscars award nominated people who choose and recognize your talent, and you know it goes for 3 rounds, and the 4th round for the vote. You know?
Yeah, you've done something right in this life, Habibi.
Even I didn't win, I'm happy with what is it? Yeah, exactly. So I think, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm so happy. Let's wish for more.
Oh yeah. No, we always, I mean, we have to be happy with what we have, but we always have to strive for better. To have this international recognition, working on these international products that are being recognized in the United States, this is very American, the American dream of an immigrant story. When you get to tell your wife, who's also from Morocco, and then your 2 daughters, and then you call home and tell your mom, hey, I got nominated for this work that you thought was only going to be a hobby when I was a child. What's that like to tell everybody, hey, I'm making it in America?
Yeah, it's I wake up early morning with this amazing news, and I didn't realize that I was nominated twice. And I call my mom, I call my wife. I said, "Wow, it's something for me. It's new, because I always work and let people judge my music. Some people like it, some people not. And independent of how you write your style. Because I always look for my style. I always want to put my signature on my music. I don't want to copy paste with other composers. So it's difficult to look for your own signature in music. So this is what I do. This is all the time when I write music. I try to make myself unique, different, not imitate everybody. Try to make my style different than other style. So some in my family, they don't know exactly how we can be nominated. Did you win? I say no. To be nominated among 2,000 people worldwide, I mean, and it's so big. I mean, they choose you for 2 times, something big. So maybe they wait for if I'm win. But I told them here, to be nominated it's something big, to be nominated amongst all like 2,000 people from around the world. It's something for me. It's really encouraging. It's going to push me to work more hard, and I'm so grateful.
Well, from 2,000 people to now be the top, 5, 7 nominations for the award, the final 5? Yeah.
5. Yeah, 5, exactly. Yeah.
So that's an accomplishment by itself.
Yes. I got a call yesterday from my friend composer. He works with Hans Zimmer. He told me, even me, I was looking to be just nominated. You got nomination twice in the same year, 2024. How that's come? I say, I don't know. It's something happened like that. So after a lot of work hard and all these years, like 10 years ago, was working hard, and now something accomplished. I accomplished something. So maybe it's time for me to be in the list, to be all with all people. Maybe it's my time. But it's help you for in the future to work hard. It's help to pursue your dream. Recognition, it's really great for your career. Gives you more inspiration for next projects. And I'm so happy. Let's see.
يعني مثل ما نقول بالبلاد بتجي من ايد الله.
بتيجي من الإضافة بتيجي يعني
Yeah.
كتير يعني double, you know, I got double,
Yeah.
yeah.
The translation is it comes from the hand of God. So when this time it came double for you. So that's beautiful.
You're right.
Yeah.
Deeply, you're right. Thank you, Robert, for mentioning that. Yeah, it's always wish to be in this situation, and it's from Allah. It's coming now.
Yeah.
Thanks God.
When you sit there and you work so hard, and then you came to the United States, and I know you told me this before, that you started off as an Uber driver. You spoke to a man in French, and that opened the door for you because he helped you with your connections once he heard, you know, the music that you were working on. From this one car ride and the ability to connect with a passenger changed your entire life in the United States.
Yes. You know what I like in US, especially in LA. You meet different people, especially in the music business and movie business. You never know. So I was driving Uber once and taking a passenger who would speak French, and I speak French. And I told him, "Sir, you speak French?" He said, "Yeah, let's speak French." And then realized that he's a producer, a music producer, looking for a composer. I told him, "I'm a composer actually, but I do that for on the weekend for extra money. You know, it's not something regular." So he asked me my website. He wanted to listen to my music. So I gave him everything on the road. In the meantime, we were driving to LAX. When I arrived, I got an email when I dropped him off. I got an email later. He set up a meeting with his production in Santa Monica to start a project to be able to write music for Power Rangers. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
In a few moments, that your life can change. But you have to be ready for opportunity. Chances came once. You have to be ready. So I was ready at that time. Everything else. I think this has happened to everybody. Everybody has his own stories, and mine is like that. Some people work in a restaurant, meeting somewhere. You know, this is Hollywood. This is what I like LA, because you never know. Tomorrow you can meet. Now look, I hope that someone gonna recognize my nomination and call me for like Marvels, whatever. There's a big studio here, and I hope one day to score a big movie in in a blockbuster in Hollywood. I hope so.
Yeah. And then maybe we'll connect you with the Power Rangers convention, and they'll have you do a concert one night.
Oh my gosh, I will do it. In Comic-Con, right? Comic-Con Festival in San Diego?
No, the Power Rangers have their own convention just for the Power Rangers.
Convention.
Yeah.
Yes, in
San Diego
downtown,
would be great
right?
too.
Yes.
You know, for Comic-Con.
I will work on that with you. Exactly.
The nomination comes. The nomination always comes at 4 o'clock in the morning because it's 7 o'clock in New York when they announce it. You get this phone call that's almost in the middle of the night. When someone calls that early in the morning, either something bad has happened or you're getting great news. You know, were you scared that something bad happened because it's 4 o'clock in the morning when the phone call comes in?
This is how it works when you live in Pacific Coast. You know, you get the news sometimes in the middle of the night, early morning. You're scared. You say, "I'm not getting used to get this kind of calls in the morning." Yeah, at the meantime, you have to be ready for something big. So I wish it big, and it's really amazing news. I was so happy. I didn't realize that until in the late of the day that I'm nominated twice. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a marriage question. I didn't get the chance to ask you this the last time. When you met your wife and you guys got married, did you write her a song specifically for the wedding or for the engagement?
At that time, good question. At that time, I was not 100% composer. I just starting getting a little job as a jingle. I write for commercials, not the big movies. But I remember she buy me a computer with her money and like a present. I remember that, and with this computer, with her computer. I did many things with her computer. So I think I have to be I have to thank her for what she did for me. You know, it's helped me. It's like a gift. You know, she is involved in my career too in a different way.
Yeah, and that was your engagement ring, was the computer to start composing to bring everybody to America.
Yes. It was that in Belgium, by the way. And yeah, I still remember. She said, "Hey, remember my computer was like a starlet like for your career." And I remember that computer. I don't know if you know the Mac, the white Mac, Apple Mac computer, Mac Pro, the white.
Mm-hmm.
Was her Mac.
Yeah. Now you have to write her a concerto.
In a way, you're gonna cut it.
No, I said now you have to write her a concerto.
Yeah, now she always listens to my samples when I write music for when I start a project. She always listens to what I'm doing. Ah, that sounds great. This is great. This is like the tone. You know, she's always behind that. And yeah, it's helped. It's helped a lot. You know, your family give you some push. You know.
Now, remind me, do your daughters play music now too, or are they just learning, or not at all?
My daughter, she's singing. 16 years old. She likes singing, and my little one, she play piano by her own, not with the teacher. But I'm planning to get her a teacher or some classes like piano classes in the future. Yeah, they have enough music at home. When I write music, they can you see I'm working now, so the speakers they can listen whatever when they are in the kitchen. So we have enough music at home.
Now, most people listen to music to escape from life. You know,
Okay.
they'll put on some music to relax. Work was terrible. Work was a headache. Everything else. Your work is music. What do you do to relax from work to let you refocus and calm down before you go back to the piano or the keyboard and start composing again?
So I like my day. It's not all day music because sometimes you're stuck with inspiration. So I go for a walk. I do some gym. You know, I go to the gym. Like I change my day to read some books, watch something, and then come back. Because usually when I write music at night, that time I have more inspiration. And sometimes if I have my tone in my mind, I can go to 3 a.m., 4 a.m. non-stop. It's depend of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But during the day, I don't think so. During the day, just mixing, watching some footage, putting some sound, experiencing some sound, but not writing 100%. It's it's not like office work. Inspiration can be at 5 a.m., 5 p.m., independent. There is no rules. There is no time for writing music. This is how it works when you are a composer, It's not the same time.
Now, do you hear music everywhere you go, and that'll be an inspiration? Like, you go wash your hands, and then you hear the dripping of the faucet and the timing from the dripping. You're like, oh, I could use this for something over here. Like, are you always hearing different tones instead of just, like to the average person it'll be noise, but to a composer or a musician it'll be a tone that could be used for something.
Correct. Yeah. It's like when you read books, you have more ideas. So I listen to a lot of music. I have a lot of playlists here. I'm working on scary movie, TV show, which is different style of music. So I'm listening to different kind of scary movie because there is other special composer for that, and there is different way to write music for that. Yeah, sure. I listen to many music to have an idea, not stuck in with with the same composer or the same style. I listen to the rap, to classical music, to folk music, in Moroccan. My ears is, I'm refreshing. I'm setting up my ears when I start working. I need to be like that.
My luck, if I was a composer, which thankfully I'm not, the one style of music that I absolutely don't like would be the one that I'd be continuously asked to write because I'd probably be the most successful at it.
You are, as I know that you have really big knowledge in music. You surprised me last time on the boat, and I forgot that you have, many composers in your mind. You have different style. I mean, I'm so impressed about your knowledge because I know entertainment journalists. You need to be ready for many actor, music. Great, you're doing well.
Yeah.
That's what I told you at the beginning. I'm so happy and I'm so honored to be in your interview. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, well, thank you for everything and being a part of this, Yanni. Like for example, I was making the mention, I don't like German opera, but my luck, I'd end up learning German and being the best German opera composer for something I absolutely can't stand. That would be my luck. Yeah. When you're given a task, you're brought on, people have heard your work. It's a completely different genre. Like you're going into horror now. You haven't necessarily worked in horror before. What's it like? Do you feel it as a confident challenge of, okay, let's see what I can give them and add my own style to this genre of music for this genre of film?
Yeah, it's a challenge. I like challenge. I like challenges. Um, I want to prove myself to different style of music, and this is how it works. When you're a composer, you have to be ready to write different kind of music and try to do something different and follow steps and directives from the director. Horror movie is a different kind of process as when you write score. And I'm so grateful that Said Maroud, the Lebanese director, he's taking challenges by himself too. So we are in the same boat, and we are always talking about doing something different. And the horror movies, it's a lot of work. It's meant a lot to me that he came back to me to write music for his show. So yeah.
Youssef, where is the award show on Wednesday? Is it here? Is it in Los Angeles or is it in New York?
He's in he's in LA, Avalon Theater in Hollywood, Vine Street. It's gonna be held on at 8 p.m. Yeah. If you're gonna cover that even, I know you're so much busy. You're everywhere. I see you in San Diego, Orange County. I see you. I'm following you everywhere. That's great. I don't know if you're gonna have a chance to cover that event.
I'm not gonna have a chance on Wednesday, unfortunately. I just got back from Texas, so Round Top Film Festival was in Texas. It's a lot of traveling, unfortunately. Well, fortunately and unfortunately. Sometimes you miss your own bed.
I know.
Yeah. Nothing is more resting than your own bed.
But it's good to be busy. I mean, you cover all big events, big festivals. That's great. I mean, you have a lot of things to do, which is I wish you could make it for me. I would be happy to see you there in the red carpet. But let's do it for next time, one day.
After Thanksgiving, we're getting together for sure. That way, things will be a little bit more settled. But congratulations on your nominations. Remind us the two awards again and the award ceremony.
Thank you so much, Robert. Yeah, it's the best score for Deep State and the best main title for The Promise. So double nomination for the HMMA 2024. And thanks so much for your show, your interview, for having me. It's an honor. Thank you so much. It's your first one who interviewed me regarding this nomination, it's mean a lot to me. Thank you, Robert.
It means a lot to me too. Where can we find you on social media and your website if we want to connect with you?
This is my website, Youssef Guezoum, my first name, last name together.com, and Instagram as well, Youssef Guezoum official. And I have my website. I put everything on it, and that's it. So yeah, pretty much like that, you know.
Youssef, good luck this week on Wednesday. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I will see you very soon in person. And thank you again so much for today's interview.
Thank you so much, Robert, for having me. And I wish you the best. You too.